Bill and Dave were big believers in protecting the environment and the communities in which we operate. We embody those values that Bill and Dave started this company with.
Over the past 40 years, HP has built a legacy of environmental leadership and innovation, a legacy that is more relevant today than ever.
I think what HP has realized is that you have to look at almost concentric circles. First, there's the direct footprint that any company has for running their operation. Then you look at the supply chain. What's the impact on the environment of the components and commodities that go into the product? And then lastly, how does that product get used in the broad consumer market? And what's the footprint of the product once it's produced and used? And HP is in the forefront of looking and addressing all of those different aspects to really take ownership of its environmental impact.
Today, HP's environmental efforts are focused in 3 areas: energy efficiency, leading the supply chain and partners to do more, and reuse and recycling. Our engineering innovations are creating products that use less energy, even as they deliver new levels of performance. One example of HP's impact on energy efficiency can be found in the data center. Almost 2/3 of energy in a typical data center is used for cooling. Coming out of 10 years of research, Dynamic Smart Cooling is a revolutionary HP technology that can cut energy consumption by up to 50%, reducing both energy use and expense.
We have an insatiable appetite for more computational resources. The original Shrek probably took 5 million CPU render hours. Shrek the Third took 20 million CPU render hours. Moving into the blade chassis gives us about 50% more compute per square tile in the data center, as well as a drop of up to 50% in terms of the overall consumption of power.
HP's got over a $50 billion supply chain scattered around the world. Doing these things in a more environmentally sustainable manner, we put those requirements on our suppliers as well, and that has a huge trickle-down effect on the globe.
By setting rigorous internal standards and instituting training programs and compliance audits, HP sets an example for the industry in extending sustainable practices across the supply chain.
HP is the leader in electronics recycling, flat out. There's nobody who has put as much energy into this as HP has.
Worldwide, HP has recycled over 1 billion pounds of electronic materials.
We aim to minimize the hazardous material content of our products and do what we call a materials innovation, so include more recycled material content into our products. We also aim to make them more easily recyclable.
Making reuse and recycling easy and cost-effective for customers is central to HP's approach.
HP does everything for us. HP decides what can be reused and refurbished for the second-hand market. If not, what can be recycled but to be done to very high environmental standards.
Across our operations and business units, HP is innovating for the environment in countless ways. HP's Halo Collaboration Studios allow you to teleconference globally and make virtual meetings feel as if they're happening in the same room. Halo helps reduce travel-related CO2 emissions while increasing productivity. Our instant-on fusing for LaserJet printers is responsible for energy consumption savings of 4.1 million tons of CO2 since its introduction in 1993. That's the equivalent of removing 870,000 cars from the road for 1 year. Another energy-saving technology, Thermal Logic, is embedded in HP's C-Class blades, which reduces energy consumption by 33%. In total, we offer more than 1,000 printers, PCs, notebooks, and monitors that meet key eco-label programs. HP's leadership on sustainability has been widely recognized, including the industry's first EPEAT Gold product and the Access Sustainability Award.
This is the reason why we have awarded this award to HP, because it really was in sync with what is our philosophy in terms of sustainable development.
The next 10 years are the most important time, I think, ever in the history of the environmental movement, and HP recognizes this.
We believe by setting an aggressive goal and then achieving that aggressive goal is a great way to demonstrate leadership and a great way to encourage the rest of the industry to set ambitious goals for themselves.
our goals for the future are more ambitious than ever. We are dramatically accelerating our industry-leading recycling effort. By 2010, the goals are to reclaim our second billion pounds of electronics and to achieve a 20% reduction in our global energy consumption.
HP's got the willpower to do it. It's a part of who we are as a company, and we believe in using our expertise and our global reach to try to make a difference.
HP has always understood the importance of protecting the Earth. As the challenges facing our environment continue to grow, so does our commitment to creating the solutions. It's who we are and what we do.